Hey, this is Frontosa, Cichlids, and more. And this topic is sand movement in the Frontosa cichlid colony. Now, before we get to that topic, I want to give some information to my subscribers, the ones that continue to watch my videos, especially on the Frontosas. And a lot of people, they watch one video of my Frontosas. They go back, they kind of see where the progression has been and so forth. So I want to give you a little bit of an update. This aquarium here, I did a little bit of a project on, and what I wanted to do is go without water changes ongoing, keeping the pH stable, and monitoring for the nitrates, nitrites, and ammonia, and see if there'd be any issues. Well, yes, previously I went 6 months with no problems except that the pH went down. So I want to try it again, monitoring the pH a little bit better and seeing what transpired. So what I did, I watched the pH, and the pH, even though I used buffering and added it continually every week, it did not go back up. I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars on buffering salts to raise the pH. Yes, I could use baking soda, and I might actually still use baking soda in the future, which you'll be able to see my experiments with that. A lot of you have already done that. So I never have. But anyways, long story short, I've stopped the no water change project. I did get different results than other people in the past. I have different filtration. I have different algae scrubbers. So there was different results. The only thing that I had a problem with, there was no issues with nitrates, and ammonia. There's no problems. Fish were doing great. The only issue I had was the pH was going down. So I stopped the water change project. Now I want to get back to this topic. The topic is there's been sand movement in the Frontosa colony. So let me show you these fish, show you where the sand movement is, and give you some updates on this colony. It's pretty exciting. Some of y'all don't know about some of the fish in this aquarium, so I'm going to give you some updates and information that I kind of left out in past videos. It would be kind of exciting for some of you who've been watching my videos from the beginning, and especially for some of you who will jump back, watch all those videos, get caught up, and then realize, wow, that's pretty cool. So check this out. So, start off with the sand movement. Start out in the back of the aquarium. If you're familiar with cichlids, sand movement can mean many things. Normally it means breeding. So in this case, actually happened. Now, I'm not sure if the fish that was holding is still holding, because it's a new female as far as newly maturing, not an actual new fish that I've gotten. So usually the first couple of times, maybe even 3 times, the breeding is not successful. So why am I excited? Because eventually it's going to work out. And all these fish in this aquarium are basically the same age. And so that means there's going to be a lot of breeding going on. But if you've noticed in the past, I have too many Frontosas as it is. So why am I excited? Well, you see the alpha male in the back, not the one right here in the front yawning. The one in the back. The one in the back is Whopper. If you've watched my other previous videos, Whopper has been in my Frontosa lineup for many years. What's so special about Whopper? Well, Whopper is the dad, the father of Changer. A lot of these fish in here are also the family of the Changer offspring. Well, not the Changer offspring, but the family, the brood, the first original brood of when Changer came out. So the potential for some breeding in this aquarium could result in some black widows, what I consider black widows. So I'm really excited about that. Now I'm not going to go and say, hey, I'm going to raise them up and be making tons of money, because it's really hard to make money on fish unless you do a large scale and really set up for it. It just, I'm not. Plus, I don't have a local fish store that's close by. It's almost an hour away, so that's probably not going to happen. I want an aquarium full of black widows or a light changer in the future and be able to make videos on it. That's my main goal. I'm not in it to make money by selling fish. So the potential is I'll get some changers from the offspring of Whopper. But here's the other thing that might happen. I'm just excited, maybe even more so. If you see in the middle of the aquarium, you just saw one swim into a cave. There's two Synodontises. And Synodontises, the way they breed, they get some cichlids that are breeding and doing their circle dance. They drop down some fertilized eggs. The cichlids pick up the eggs thinking they're their own, and they end up raising Synodontises. So that's really exciting to me, because even though I might get some changer, frontosas, some black widows in here, I may even get some Synodontises. And I'd like to have Synodontises in all my Frontosa aquariums, because I'm right now debating on whether to go back and start having more aquariums with Frontosas, but we'll see in the future. But I do want more Synodontises. I could have more Synodontises in this aquarium and several other Frontosa aquariums. So when the breeding really gets going in this aquarium, not only will I maybe get some black widow Frontosas, but I could have a chance for getting some amazing Synodontises. That would be very exciting for me, because I've never bred Synodontises before. My friend really loves Synodontises, so I do have a few places that I would, maybe let people have some Synodontises, but the main goal is to have them for myself, because it would be cool, be a good experience, and I'd really enjoy it. So we'll see. They might, be spit out of this one of the holding females, and they might be eaten. Who knows? But maybe a few will survive. We'll see how that goes. Like I say, just a few days ago, one of the females were holding, and that means that all these Frontosas here are getting closer to breeding egg. So I'm excited. Remember, the Whopper down here is the father changer. Could be some more black widows being raised in this aquarium very soon. Now also, you might think, hey, your aquarium looks a little different. What's going on? Well, I went back with a different lighting. I already had it, didn't purchase it. It's a 10,000K lighting. It seems to show off the blues a little bit better on these Frontosas. Right now, you really can't get a 10,000K screw-in light bulb. So my light fixtures that I was using, the spotlights that I was using on top of the aquarium, right now they can't be used with a 10,000K bulb. If anybody knows about a 10,000K bulb that you screw in, please let me know. Give a link to the description down below and to the comments, and then everybody else will know about it. Maybe we can find it and maybe look into getting some. So I thought you'd be interested in the update. No longer doing the no water tank experiment, but I can tell you, as far as the filtration, the matin filtration and the algae scrubber are doing great. No problems, no nitrates. The filter hasn't been cleaned in 1.5 years. 1.5 years. I think it does great. Not going to change the filtration in any of my aquariums. They're all ran by matin filters. Really love them. So if you want interested in that, check out some of my videos. And in the future, I'll do a little bit better job of showing how I, adapted the submersible pump to them. Appreciate you watching this amazing video. Remember, sand movement can indicate some breeding. It's like worm sign from the movie Dune. Sand movement is something to notice and get excited about if you have Frontosas. Thanks again for watching Frontosa Cichlids and more.